I'm more than happy to put the brace on here. It doesn't make a big difference to me, especially because I have to charge it. So if I talk to the patient, that's fine. But if you ever have to do it, you're gonna wanna do it with the red lock at the top, because if I were to release our lock here, it's where the knee would bend. Okay, so red's at the top. And then, since you guys have all seen them on, I won't actually put Avery through putting it on. I'll just show you how we fit it. So when I'm gonna fit this brace, I'm gonna line the hinge up with the knee, and then I'll come here and I'm gonna raise this to where it's almost on the inside, it'll be almost up to the groin, right? And then my lower bar, I'm gonna raise till I'm roughly 3 fingers above my ankle, so that it takes up the whole knee.
Could you do that again?
Yeah. I'll take this one. So what I'm gonna do is line this up, hinge with the knee where it would bend. Come here and I'm gonna raise so that it's almost all the way into the patient's groin here. Come to my, and it's easier to fit them with this unlocked. Come to my lower bar, push this little tab in and lower it until it's roughly 3 fingers above my ankle. Just like that.
I don't think I ever knew that was hard.
Really? Yep. So you're, you can also adjust your tabs here. If this is too close to the patient's knee, you push in and you can adjust it down. Just make sure what you do on one side, you do on the other.
And so you can cut these straps, but we do not cut the straps because based on the incision, we don't want to do too much. So we're not messing with any of that when we're fitting them, just to give them more leeway. And then to lock it, it's just as simple as.
Yeah. And I think too, you guys will mostly have your hinges locked at 0.90 for a full extension, unless it's a hamstring, and then the doctor will set it to whatever bend they want, or the PA will set it in the OR to the bend.
Any questions on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we put it over their clothes, or it has to be under?
They can put it under material that's like thin, like leggings or thin joggers, but if the material could bunch at the joint, they have to put it underneath.
Like jeans, I wouldn't recommend because it's not going to be effective to help stabilize the knee. And also, even depending on how tight they get it, with that material, it can just slide down. And we don't want that because then they call and say, oh, well, the hinges are way down at my calf. So,
Yeah.
Are these coming across for meniscal root repairs too? Because I've had a couple patients that were meniscal roots, they didn't have it, and
Depends on the doctor.
yeah. And I know sometimes, it's not ordered at first and then they get in surgery and something happens and they need to, and then.
9 times out of 10, we've got extras though, so I can provide you with an extra one.
Used to be that Pisecki and Saltzman would order them for every single
Yes.
arthroscopy, like every single one.
So we just updated all our orders for 2023. We went around and so they should be updated now with the new year, so hopefully.
Perfect.
Do you guys want to see